welcome. Today is Tuesday, December 8th, and it is a B-Day. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to stutter my way through this fun fact. How do I know that, you ask? Because I already told myself I would. Today is National Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day, and I already came here from the future to warn me that I would actually make a mistake. Anyway, I hope you're not as confused as I am. Time travel really messes with my brain. But time travel or not, I'm sure you all know it's time to move on to the Pledge of Allegiance and Mode of Silence.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, you may be seated. Before we get into the announcements, let's hear from our principal, Mr. Ball, with today's edition of Ballroom News.
Blue Devils, welcome to today's edition of Ballroom News. Have some super important information for you. Make sure you're aware of some of the new programs and items that we've got going on here in Marietta City Schools. So tonight is actually a big night, going to the Board of Education meeting, going to present a new program called Marietta Evening School Hours, or MESH. And the concept behind this program is to find a way to make sure almost throughout the entire day that we can offer an opportunity for students to earn their diploma. So obviously we have the main campus programs that we have that operate every single day. We have the Performance Learning Center over at Lemon Street, and we have Marietta Alternative Programs that operate over at Lemon Street. Additionally, this MESH program is going to offer an evening opportunity for students to earn credit and eventually get their Marietta High School diploma. So the goal would be to operate it 3 days a week, start at like 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the afternoon and go to almost 10 o'clock at night. The reason we're calling it MESH is we understand that we're trying to bring some things together ultimately with the goal of creating an opportunity that is available for everybody to learn to earn their diploma. In addition, obviously we have things like Saturday school, so trying to put all of these programs together to create additional opportunities for students to earn, learn, and serve is obviously what we're all about. Speaking of Lemon Street, for those of you that do not know, our Lemon Street campus, our brand new renovated Lemon Street campus, is set to open early in 2021. There's some outstanding history related to the Lemon Street School that dates back way until the late 1890s, obviously when Marietta City Schools was founded. But prior to that, we also have our Lemon Street Classic, which is coming up at the end of next week. So the goal would be to bring on some of our basketball players and coaches to talk about what the Lemon Street Classic is and how we're trying to honor that history and tradition. Until then, mask up, Marietta. Have a great day. Ballroom News out.
All right, now let's see what's going around Marietta. Seniors, the absolute last to be photographed for the yearbook is today, December 8th. If you haven't had your pictures made yet, make sure to schedule an appointment today. Hey, Blue Devils, are you doing anything for the Marietta community this holiday season? Would you like to be featured on the pitchfork for your deeds? If you've got an itch to give back to your local community and you want to get the word out, contact the newspaper staff with the following email: pitchfork@marietta-city.k12.ga.us. Now, speaking of the holiday season, there are some families and kids who will spend Christmas without any toys or presents to unwrap and open with Christmas joy. If you can't help out a family in need with the 2020 Christmas Toy Drive. The goal of this drive is to pour back into our community during what was a crazy, unpredicted season with COVID. There are QR codes and deadlines on the screen to donate toys only as the request deadline has already passed. Just remember, if you are donating, please make sure your toys are in decent condition and work properly. The day to drop off all your toys is this Saturday between 12 and 4 p.m. The pickups will occur on the 19th and the 20th. Give back to a family in need this holiday season. Coming up this Thursday night is our first performing arts concert of the year, with not only the MHS chorus, but joined alongside the middle school and the 6th grade choruses as well. The performance will take place on Thursday night at 5:30 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. Lawn chairs and blankets are permitted and recommended as this will be an outdoors event with social distancing guidelines in place. The last day to turn in missing work is this Friday, December 11th at 4 p.m. Do your absolute best to turn in all the late work before this deadline. As you might have noticed, we've had quite a bit more announcements in the recent shows. But remember, there's always a way to get involved with our show. If there's an event or something that you want to spread the word on, and talk to your teachers and ask them to send your announcements to info@bluedevilnews.com. Well, that's all we have for you today. Marietta.